Hello, welcome back. This is a follow-on video from the last one. I'll leave the little link up there to where we did these lights. Probably can't see them in frame, but there you go. They're on the door at the minute, as in switched on from the door. But I want to be able to turn them on and off manually as well, but still be able to use the door if I want it. So that's what we're doing today. We're going to put a switch in the in here in the housing. So let's get to it. Right, I was planning on keeping this existing switch usable, but it's actually all burnt out on that circuit board. So what I'm going to do is replace it with one of these. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that hole. I might just sort of like glue this in there or something so it looks like it's still there, but obviously then it won't slide. And then probably mount that, obviously drill a hole in there so that I'll be able to use the light on the door setting permanently on or permanently off. Hopefully, anyway, that's the plan. So I'm going to drill a hole there. These unscrew. One lock ring. Two lock rings. That goes up through, and you can sort of screw it down, or you can adjust the height of how far it sticks through. So, like if you put it there, it will only stick through a little bit. If you put it right down, it will stick right through. You get the idea. And then what I'm going to do is switch our grounds from here. So we'll have a ground running from the chassis into the middle. I think, I don't know, I haven't even looked at it yet which way it switches, but it's a three-way switch. So off, on, back to middle's off, the other way is another on. So you're just switching these terminals. So I'm going to fit it. Well, I'm just laying a little bit of solder on these terminals quick, or attempting to. There you go, just a little block, makes it easier when you go to connect them. But what I'm going for is, just grab my phone. So that's our light. Hopefully you can see that. That's our positive that goes to the light. This side is our negative, which at the moment is controlled by the doors. So when the door is shut, that opens that switch, and then when you shut the door, when you open the door, that closes, and it allows the electricity to flow. And then the door shuts. How do I delete that? Oh, that opens again, and the light goes off. But what we're going to do is we're going to come off the three terminals on the back of this switch here. We're going to have one going to the light, so forget that bit. So it's going to go all the way to there, and then the door is going to go on this one, and then we're going to have a permanent ground on this one. So when the switch is in this position, it's controlled by the door. So door's shut, that's open, electricity can't flow. But when the door opens, that switch closes, electricity flows like that, so the light will work, or come on I should say. But let's say we switch this to this way, the electricity will flow regardless, so we'll have it permanently on. And then if we have the switch in the middle, it will go nowhere, so it will just be off. Okay, that's one connected on. You've got to be careful with these, by the way, when you solder stuff like this, because it heats up and it melts the plastic that's holding the terminal in. Little tip for you. So this is our chassis ground. That's going to be going onto one leg of this switch, probably that one. This is our negative from the light, obviously. That's going to go in the middle. And then our last one is going to be our leg. Oh, it's already on there. We're just going to go into there somehow. We'll figure that out. Might have to solder it or something, but figure that out in a sec. So I'm going to get on with that and do that now. Okay, that's the lights ground on the middle one. So now let's get this soldered onto this one, the outside one. It's a lot easier if you can bring 4 pairs of hands with you. There you go, that one's on. Right, so now in theory, I haven't got the door one connected yet, because that's going to sort of go in there somehow. But now that should. Yeah, there you go. So now we've got a ground up to that bolt, which is now completing that circuit through the lights. Bosh. So that works. So the door is open at the moment. So if I just jam that in here for a sec, just to show you what I mean, the lights should, hang on, what setting are we on? I think it's that one. Push that in there, just temporarily. There you go. So now we've got door permanently on, off. Beautiful. Now I'm going to make it a little bit neater, a bit more presentable. Tidy all my cables up, sort this little thing out. Yeah, go from there. And what I'm going to do is furk that down there, and then that can sort of lay in there, and then we'll have a little bit of light coming out of there as well. Anyway, see you in a sec. Right, last little test drive before we put this back on. So it's in door mode. I've stuck those little, like a little bit in there just to yeah, keep it in place. Let's get that bit of rubbish there off. Door mode, permanently on, off. And then let's just jam that back on. So to get these off, by the way, might have already told you, that slides in there, and then these little clips just clip into that, like that. And then to get it off, you just squeeze there, pull it off, slide it out. There we go, job done. So there you go, all done. It's installed, on, off, and then onto the door part. There you go, and that all works lovely. So yeah, thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed yet to the channel, hit the little subscribe button below. Helps me out. Give us a like if you liked the video, or a dislike if you didn't. It's like a studio. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next video.